I understand that, and we have spoken to her about getting more involved in school, but not every kid is a joiner.
And not every kid is a runaway either. Look, I know that you and Steph have your hands full with 5 teenagers.
We are managing.
Mariana and Jesus have both been suspended this year. And Jude barely passed his proficiency test. Brandon is the only one.
That what, isn't a normal teenager?
Dealing with family issues on the groundbreaking ABC family show, The Fosters, featuring a lesbian couple raising 5 teenagers.
And actress Sherri Saum, who plays one half of that couple, joins us this morning on the couch. And first off, wowee, you're going to be busy pretty soon.
Whatever do you mean?
Twin boys.
Twin boys, yeah.
You make pregnancy look so amazing. I'm serious. And you're about 6 months along?
Yeah, ish, yeah.
Around there. Wow. So you play the mom of twins on the show. So is that going to help you out with the
It's an education, you know. I've never had kids before. This is all new, so the Fosters have been like a huge help for, you know, a little training ground for me.
I got to ask you, though, do they fight in there, or what do they do when there's two little...
sumo wrestlers or something is
Really?
going on. Soccer matches, I don't know what it is, but constantly, yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
That is great. Well, now, in the coming weeks, fans are going to be seeing a lot of drama on the show, right?
Absolutely. Callie, she's finally decided that she knows where she belongs, which is with a family, that it's more important, you know, to have a family than a boyfriend, which I think is a pretty mature decision on her part, because I remember being, you know, 15, 16, and your love of your life just takes over everything. But she's learned a lot, you know, being with Girls United and Rita and going through all of that. So, but, you know, just as we settle in as a family, something else goes crazy. As,
yeah, but
you know,
that's life.
That's life.
Yeah. How gratifying is it to be embraced by both the fans and the critics?
It's amazing. I didn't know what to expect, you know, coming onto the show. I had no idea, but you know, I recently got Twitter maybe a year ago, and I've just had nothing but love from fans. They just have really embraced us. And even though people say, oh, it's a groundbreaking show, it's, you know, revolutionary, you know, people have really been waiting for this show. They really have been like, this is my family. How come we don't see more of this and portrayed in a grounded way like we try to? So I don't think it's so much groundbreaking as just like, it's about time.
Somebody who's a big fan that was talking about the show just the other day was Rosie O'Donnell, saying how her daughter, I think, was a huge fan of the show and said, Mom, you got to come and watch this. It's a family that's just like us. So, you know, you're getting all of these wonderful endorsements. And now there's also straight actors playing gay and some transgender roles that have also gotten a little bit of criticism, though. We didn't need to address that. So what kind of reaction have you gotten from that?
Well, as far as what I'm seeing, I just have seen a lot of support and understanding, which is really kind of amazing when you consider that this is such a new topic on television, you know, to be shown on ABC Family. So many young fans, but they are just, it just shows you like the how embracing teens are and kids are. You know, if you don't, if you just let them see a different perspective, they're so accepting of it. And I mean, I don't know what you've been reading about the things you were saying, but I've been reading nothing but love.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's interesting, because one of your teen kids is played by teen heartthrob.
Oh, yes, we love him.
Jake T. Austin, who happens to be the nephew of one of our stagehands, Craig. I thought Craig was in here for the free donuts.
No.
He's sitting right over there. There's Craig. He's not allowed to be on TV. He's in trouble with the law, apparently.
He's hiding.
There he is in the dark. There he is. Hey. So,
good looks running that family.
What's it like working with Jake?
Jake is such just a gentleman. He's such a little gentleman on the show. He's always holding doors. Even before I was pregnant on the show, he's always holding doors, and you could just tell he was like an East Coast raised kid, you know? I just really like him. He's a good guy.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, it's good to hear. So now, what kind of boss is J-Lo? Is she a hands-on? I know she's one of the executive producers. Does she ever come in on set and give advice?
She's been there to promote and to help get the word out about the show, but, you know, she really believes in us as a show. She doesn't think that she needs to, like, you know, come on and be a stunt casting for us, or, you know, she just...
I don't think it would make sense to have, you know what I mean? Like, what I think it would be a little bit off-putting to have her come.
I agree.
I mean,
you know,
she believes in us, and she wants to just step back and let the show be what it is, which she's really proud of the show. So we're humbled, really, really grateful to have her.
Well, it's great. Everybody's talking about it.
But I got to tell you, you are stunning. You've got to be tired all the time, aren't you? Are you just exhausted?
I'm hanging in there, surprisingly.
What's your shooting schedule? Are you gonna how are we gonna work the babies?
Well, the writers have been going back and forth how they're going to work it into the show, but they are writing it in-ish.
Ish.
So
Okay. Any chance we'll get to see the boys on the show?
I don't know. You never know. You never say never.
Yeah, maybe you could have 2 twins in the family.
Be a
Oh my
real
gosh.
stage mom, like in more ways than one.
Yeah. Can we hire like 6 nannies to be on the show too, please?
You know what? Make them put a little daycare in there for you so you can have them with you on set. Well, Sherri Saum, thank you for joining us this morning. And you can watch new episodes of The Fosters Monday nights at 9 on ABC Family. Check it out.
All the best.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.